right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Houston Texans.
Good morning, everyone.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nope, sure didn't.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw on second is Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And this is caught, but
that's me.
He stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete.
That's me.
The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space.
It's all me.
And they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Get that.
Maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
That's me, crap.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take
That's me. Dang it. Nice shot.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
But like,
a big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And he shows some ability here getting outside the
sound on this
right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. They'll start out on the ground as Lamar Miller.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize
What's
you want to
that?
establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 1st down, Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's me. Dang it.
This up right near the 40-yard line. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And incomplete.
You're a bum.
Contact made the ball roam free.
Dude,
and
how
brings
you...
up 4th down. This passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Good punt, good punt.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
So they've got to make sure they continue to.
You're right there.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 5
That's
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a good block.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's got some space here. A big chunk on the ground there. 27 yards.
Where's my...
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or
man, whatever.
they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Get the ball, get the ball, get up!
But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on.
Dude, I can't understand why my lineman can't get off these damn. Like, yeah, 98, 99, like, guys, you should be able to get off blocks.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Last time I checked, I don't know, whatever.
Downfield or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now they'll throw with Breeze.
Give it. This dude stopped.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'm done. I'm so done.
26 yards.
Why is the guy?
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And
I'm done.
Taken down at the 26. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one.
Missing my controller.
Not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Must be the controller.
To begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Breeze throwing on second down.
Get off the blocks.
And an alley to run.
I swear to God, man.
Tackle there with a slide. Give him 7
Man, I
yards.
gotta check something out, man. I really do. Sorry, bro. 76, 77, 80, 89. Okay, I can get the 89. 94, 88, 85, 99. Come on. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. My D-line's the best D-line in the damn game. Can't even give a damn block. It's all good though. That's so funny.
Can run, and they're in better shape now for third. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Breeze going to throw. That's complete to Meredith. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Try to pound it in. Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Ready? Shot!
Breeze to throw on second down.
You got to intercept that, baby.
Can't corral it.
You got to intercept that.
Missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Here's Breeze to throw. Steps away to his left.
Thank you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Oh, for real?
They begin with a run by Miller. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the end zone, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
That guy was in the way. I mean, could have. Trying to get it out. I'm not trying. Yeah, maybe. Talking to myself.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Mm-hmm.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting this. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown.
Nice block on the backside.
Will Fuller. His second touchdown on the season.
Very nice block on the backside.
Point away from tying this this football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Yeah.
And
it's gotta be me.
A touchback as that sails over
yeah,
the
settle down.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Go outside, bro. No, not you.
21.
Not you.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Good job.
Down, he finds Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again.
There we go.
That'll be tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Watson. Complete to Fuller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Fuller.
Nice.
Out of bounds, but
nice.
He's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward
go,
to the
guys.
of the second half.
All right, let's go.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's your game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason.
Oh, that was tackles right there.
I think they want to stay positive with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Got it.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery.
There we go.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
That's why I pulled you over.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
That's been picked.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Drops this.
Good job, guys. Good job.
He'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control.
That's me. Eric, the hole's right there.
Got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run it again with Miller. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Watson.
Come on, dude. You're the best receiver in the damn game.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is
oh my God, bro.
to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
In one-on-one coverage, you can't get the ball, bro.
Now as they get ready to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st down, Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to
So I said play inside coverage, but I guess you can't play inside coverage.
On the pitch and catch.
Yeah, oh well.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Get off the block.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney merciless. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
95-56.
Now Breeze. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings
Good job, guys. By the time y'all start getting off these damn blocks.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on
Let's see, man.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got
nice punt.
all of it.
It's a nice punt right there.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Which dude stay on blocks? Be nice.
That's what they're looking for here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Like that block, dude, just left the block.
When the guy that is
I don't understand this garbage sometimes, dude.
And break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Miller.
That's me. That's definitely me.
28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a handoff to Miller.
73 can't get to his man.
To the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the
73 can't get to his man. God, dog, bro.
One positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's the give to Miller across the 30.
Look good for a second.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays.
Like how Hopkins went to the 2nd level to get a block. What's the receiver supposed to do?
Throwing on 3rd down.
No, Eric.
Underneath for Miller.
The fullback was wide open.
That brings up 4.
That's me.
And that's when it's fun to play.
That's
defense.
me.
You know, to play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play. That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Averaging over 50
Came off your read, bro.
So far as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away.
There we go. Good job.
On the ground.
Good job.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Coleman. And they work this.
That was the ugliest pass I've ever seen in my life.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I knew he was going to try to
do it. So
see by it.
I'm going to keep firing.
Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, really?
He's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Breeze now on 1st down.
Good job. Good job.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down.
Ah, nice throw. Nice throw.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Corey Coleman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front.
Breeze, you should expect him to throw great passes.
Good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You're definitely right, bro.
Come onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants, and wrap over his leg to keep it warm. From the trainer right now.
Oh, he hit him out of bounds.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
This is Miller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On the counter, it's Miller. And he is met.
That was too much.
Behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The best offenses
that was definitely too much.
Are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Watson. And he finds his man Griffin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a
F that coverage up.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On 1st down, Watson. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Try to lurk him. I see you. I see you try to lurk my mans.
Taking the lead here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
A little good game, you know. Be a little patient. That's what I need to do. A little patience. Know when to go for the gusto. Know when to chill and just make the game play it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What am I talking about?
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Toss, toss, toss.
Got it.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Yeah, go backwards.
And he'll wind up
I know that play.
up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Over. 20 seconds. Hey, two.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Over the
Let's
middle
go.
into traffic, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Coleman has it here right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
21.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ah.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. Complete.
Dude, you guys are there, bro.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Gosh, given the time and the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
You're right there, bro. What are you standing there for, bro?
Forward here for a modest gain. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 2nd down, Montgomery.
I swear to God, if you don't get up a block, bro.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
That's why.
All right,
I see that. I see that's me.
In half number 2.
Here we go.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense.
Get off the block.
At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
I can't even audible.
Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Saints on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a pitch out to Kamara.
Oh, nice. You bum. You're right there.
changes.
So for those of little faith, guess what?
I guess the square button doesn't work anymore. Good play, man.
I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past
Good game.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, dude, stay in your block.
The 26-yard line just across the 25. And now out comes Houston. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw.